them all!
According to Yorn.
Well...
They know we're here. Watch my back. That should be enough. I'll take this water to Jerome to be blessed. See you at the ritual.
According to the Skalds, the amulets have been part of this ritual for thousands of years. It originally existed for all elements, but the clan no longer draws on any now except ice. The others should still be here.
I will try to observe you, Dragon Tamer. It's strange you became a hunter so recently that we could have been thought of as equals, but you've already become a legend.
No need for formalities between hunters. We are all members of the same squad, and each of our lives depends on the others. We are equals, apprentices, and seasoned hunters alike.
That's not what Master Yorn said. He thinks only the strong deserve respect.
Yorn no doubt feels he has something to prove. We do not.
I understand.
That's the amulet sorted. Jerome should be able to learn the ritual now.
That was very impressive, Hunters.
You didn't come out of it too badly either.
Astria, may I make a request of you? How would you feel about overseeing my training from now on?
I would be honored, Samdia.
Oh, thank you. Thank you many times over.
Let's meet at the ritual locations. See you there.
More time!
I can't anymore. Do not withdraw. Resist by drawing on your own strength. Hatred is a tool of the enemy. Be serene, be sure of yourself, and think about who you are protecting. In this way, the scale of light will protect you.
It's like my clan's process of meditation, finding strength through inner peace.
Couldn't you have done your meditation elsewhere until our dragon tamer got here? Poor Jerome must be finding it hard to bear this heresy.
I will survive, but thank you for your concern, Hunter. Well, we are all here. This ritual requires 2 steps. I will start by creating a nexus, a kind of spell. There's no doubt that this will draw in any nearby Dragonkin, so you will need to cover me. I will let you know the second step once it is time. Ready? With me, now! I call on the Great Eternal, on his blessed and almighty light. May your servant Toriel aid us. May he recognize this spilled blood as that of his enemies, vanquished in his name, so that he may acknowledge our strength and our valor. May these amulets, cut from the rock of Nurogart, bear witness to our pledge to protect all of his creation. Toriel, protector of the clan, hear us and grant us the power to withstand the abyss.
Catching my breath.
There. Yes, that seems to have worked. Now, we need to cross through, ensuring we are fully immersed before we come out again.
I'll go for...
No!
Apprentice! Apprentice! Stay with me.
I'm not...
She's too weak. My bandages will not be enough.
Bow to my power!
I'm not afraid.
Too weak.
Sumdia, may the Eternal watch over you.
Let us leave this place. There's nothing more we can do here.
Wait, Hunter. This ritual has woken the dead. We cannot leave here without fixing this first.
Go back, Deliculum. I'll take care of the undead. And if there's a warrior worthy of that name here willing to help me, I'll be glad to have them. Allow me to introduce you to the Doyen, Dragon Tamer. She's the leader of our Skalds, and it is her job to keep our clan's history and legends alive. She knows about what happened with the undead.
I suspect they were awakened by a memorial stone. It is an ancient magic linked to both Pale Dragon's blood and the blessings of Toriel. Hardly anyone knows how this kind of spell works anymore, ever since the Pale Dragon betrayed the Eternal. That being said, one of my fellow Skalds has decided to visit some ruins he knows well. He is hoping to find answers there. I imagine he will be able to tell you more than I, hunters.
Well then, let's press on! Ha! I wouldn't worry about the Skalds if I were you. They may not know how to fight, but their sharp minds make it difficult for the Dragonkin to catch them. We do not need to be quite as astute ourselves, and so much the better.
As Doyen and head of the Skalds, I have been tasked with watching over the clan's history. Pale Dragon's blood is the greatest danger we have ever faced. Those who drink it lose their memory, to the point that they no longer have any concept of time. They end up trapped in a single moment of their existence, one that the dragon has chosen in order to manipulate them. We normal humans that are left will not live for as long as the dragon blood, but our memories will stay intact for as long as we still live. That's why we created epic sagas, the poems, which serve as a record of our entire history. The most prestigious of these accounts is the clan's poem. Toriel himself gifted us a great memory tree to preserve it, which we call the Akedict. If you would like to see it, you'll find it on a small island in a lake at high altitude, not far from here. Another day, I will tell you more about the clan's poem and the memory tree. For now, you have a mission ahead of you. My strength fails me.
There's the Skald. Surrounded by Dragonkin, it would seem.
That's enough! Away with you, vermin!
With all due respect, good Skald, you were just as easy to find as a novice.
Oh, don't start, Hunter Yorn. Were you sent here to rescue me? Or to assist me?
To assist you, I imagine. The Doyen said you would know what to do to stop the dead from being brought back to life.
Ah, it's not quite as simple as that. Let's see. By carrying out the water ritual, you woke an ancient magic here. To be frank, I expected that too much digging around in the past could end with us speaking to a dragon, as we have often seen.
Get to the point. Before the corrupted are able to ambush us again.
So be it. You never did pay much attention to your lessons in any case. You see this small tablet next to me? It may be a memorial stone. I'd like to study it. The presence of Dragonkin only further supports my feeling that this must be the case.
Well, what does the tablet say?
It's sure to please you, Hunter Yorn. It recounts a battle. One that, thanks to the activation of the memorial stone carved into this tablet, is being brought back to life around us.
How can a memory be given life?
Precisely. The dead, or rising again, are unaware of the time that has passed. They think only of continuing the fight that led to their deaths before.
So what? We kill them all?
Of course not. If all you do is kill them, the next outdated ritual we carry out will cause them to awaken all over again. If you really want us to be rid of them for good, you will need to conclude the battle.
Fight alongside our forebears, is that it?
Those that are left of them, at least. I would not be surprised if they have been affected by the pale dragon's blood that was spilled here since their deaths. You should expect them to resemble the Dragonkin.
Battle. Valiant souls waiting to be freed. This is what I've been waiting for! Come, Dragon Tamer. Perhaps this act will earn us a place in the clan's poem.
The battle has begun! What are you doing behind the lines? Press forward! For Toriel! For Jarl Fafnir!
Fafnir? So this battle dates back to the previous Jarl. Take care. This is not Jaxara. The Dragonkin we are about to face were once some of the most ferocious fighters the Nurugard had ever known.
dealt them insurmountable losses. They're weakening.
These Dragonkin are mine. Haven't you had enough glory? Let me write my own story.
Down with their catapults. Our walls are safe. Glory to Toriel. We're keeping them back. Find their leaders and smash their skulls to pieces. Down with the Dragonkin.
This fight is mine. You've earned enough praise already, Dragon Tamer.
The fool! He threw himself right into the serpent's mouth! The dragon went this way! He's going to get himself killed!
Leave them to me! Can't you see I've got the situation under control? Back off!
Welcome, hunters, to my master's domain. No! Impossible!
Victory is ours! It's our turn to be written into the clan's poem. The battle is over, my brothers and sisters. Let us depart from here.
Why did you intervene? Couldn't you be content with staying on the sidelines and watching my victory? What? Do you think you should be the only one to hunt the dragons down? That since you're our little prodigy, that makes you better than us? I have done everything for a chance to be written into the clan's poem, but you just had to ruin my best opportunity. You run off to Malta Sky and tell Trulson everything is in order again. I'm staying here to do my duty as a Dragonblood. Why did Trulson have to assign me such a useless apprentice? And why did the only other hunter who agreed to bear witness have to think herself the entire clan's hero?
I need to catch my breath.
Soon, I will leave to join Toriel, Dragon Tamer. The blood that I armed myself with all these years ago is beginning to play tricks on me. I lose my bearings, sometimes forget where I am, what time it is, or the day of the week. These are all signs that point towards corruption. I took refuge in Montescae so that I would not be haunted by the serpent's illusions. But I know that my time has come. I hope I will take my leave from here before I am no longer able to recognize my children's faces, Hunter. Thanks to you, I know the world I'm leaving them is better than the one I was born into.
I can't wait for the day of the poem to arrive. Toriel will bless the entire clan and will use his hammer to carve the deeds recounted to him by the skalds in the bark of the Icadict himself. It seems that the Skalds never rehearsed their songs before the big day. Can you imagine that, Hunter? A show that happens just once in a generation and all of it improvised. Apparently, it's to ensure only the most memorable warriors make it into the clan's poem. If the Skalds are unable to remember a particular deed, it means it was not worthy of being written into the poem. Dragon Tamer, Diluculum Jerome told us that the dead came back to life following the elemental resistance ritual. Have you and Yorn resolved the situation?
A battle based on the memories of the dead, you say? I will never fail to be surprised by the things that dragon's blood is capable of. I imagine the ritual may have inadvertently strengthened the powers of the Banished Lord in that area.
We cannot sit back and do nothing. We have set a dangerous chain of events in motion, and will need to put a stop to it. Yorn wants to be written into the clan's poem at any cost, and here is his chance.
So long as your old apprentice is not about to throw himself into a battle that he cannot win just to impress the Skalds, Jarl Trulson. Yorn's passion is the stuff of legend, and without his brother there to control it, I fear the worst could happen.
You are right, Cornelis. Dragon Tamer, go and join forces with Yorn. If you can regain control of Toriel's lands and the frontier, this should give us a chance to stop the dragon from burning our village to the ground.
I am looking into new ways to help the hunters. Perhaps your traditions hold secrets that could be exploited?
Oh, why is the Dwyer not here when I need her? You'd better pour yourself a drink, Meridius. This may take a while.
My powers need more time.
What are you doing here? The council didn't send you to hunt down another dragon. I don't care if Trulson is worried. Legends are not made by careful men, after all. Since you're here, might as well make yourself useful. Look, since we lost control of the region, this fjord has become a choke point. The Fallen have been bombarding the ships trying to leave the clan from the cliffs above. There are many old dragon blood that will soon be forced to join Toriel and are blocked off down there. If we do nothing, the serpent will succeed in taking hold of their souls, and they will burn the village down from the inside. And that's not all. The undead have taken advantage of this situation and taken captives from among the wrecks. They were led by the same pale dragon that we saw in the illusion. He's rather evasive, but I think we should still be able to catch him. I'll deal with the Dragonkin and their war machines by the fjords. While I'm at that, you find the captives and see if you can speak with them. Taking the head of this pale dragon will be my way into the clan's poem.
Tarl be praised. Thank you, Hunter. These cursed sons of dragons attacked my entire crew. They dragged them away beyond the Bridge of the Fallen, and left me here to rot. A small, pale dragon, eh? Indeed, that rings a bell. I would not be surprised if this scaled piece of filth is holed up in the abandoned village on the other side of the bridge. But don't count on me to get you there. I'm not ready to join Toriel just yet.
No, Yorn. Dragon Tamer, I must speak with you.
She wants to offer you a place in the clan's poem? You? Because you killed a banished lord and helped me send the dead back to their graves? Apparently you earned it?
It's not a question of merit, Yorn. Everything you have done, you did for glory. But our friend here did it out of a sense of duty, without looking for anything in return.
Excuses, Doyen. Let's go, Dragon Tamer. Tell me what you found out about the pale dragon that taunts us. The village of Snake Men? Excellent. See, Doyen, I will liberate the Bridge of the Fallen and kill the pale dragon that is raising the dead and nearly took out our clan. You won't be able to deny I deserve my place in the poem then.
Only a few have crossed the Bridge of the Fallen and returned alive, Dragon Tamer. Please, watch over Yorn. I fear he is blinded by pride. Catching my breath. Repent to the power of the Pythodurkin! I am out of breath. Fails me. Ready to unchain my powers. I can't anymore. have no energy left. My strength fails me. I can't anymore.
So, the Jarl did not trust me to kill these corrupted. I thought as much. Puh. No matter. Just so long as I can return with the dragon's hide. The village of Snakemen is just on the other side of this bridge. Ever since Fafnir was turned, the Dragonkin have used this place as a base. They have fortifications, but there must be a way to get past them. Before, this village was a fort. It was the former Jarl Fafnir who built it. It was used as a support base for organizing attacks against the clan's enemies. Fafnir was the greatest of our warriors in the war between men. When the serpent corrupted him, it was Trulson who was forced to take his place. After the Battle of the Breach, the clan was no longer able to defend this place. In truth, since we joined the Alliance, we've only seen things get worse for us. That is until today. Today, I will take everything that belongs by right to the clan back from the Fallen.
I am out of breath. Catching my breath.
Down with the fallen!
Dragonkin helps me!